Boy, I can't wait to see the comments after this one. I'm Travis Bruce, and today, I decided to do something new. So this week is going to be a fan appreciation week. So I reached out to many of my subscribers, and I asked them a question: what is a video that you would like to see me do? Give me a question, give me a topic, give me so forth. So today, today, Thursday and Friday, I am going to do some videos that some fans have asked me my opinion on. So this first one today, you've seen the title. This fan had loved my 5 things I hate about horror conventions. So they wanted me to double down with 5 horror con goers that drive me crazy, that I can't stand. I wish they didn't come. So a lot of this is going to piggyback off of that video, and not a lot, just like one, mainly. Yeah. All right, let's go into it. So the first one, I'm going to give this person a nickname. I'm going to call them Wagon Billy. Wagon Billy. We've all seen them. That is the person who literally goes to every horror convention and they're pulling a wagon, like a children's wagon, or they got some kind of shopping cart or something. And I assume majority of them are consignment, maybe. But if you watch that last video, I said, I do consignments as well. The best time to do a consignment is on a Friday evening. There's not a lot of con goers there. It's pretty open. But they go on like a Saturday, and they are dragging this big ass wagon through, and they're parking it in the most like heavy traffic areas. I almost broke my fucking neck at Monster Mania, and I stopped the recording because this asshole had his fucking wagon sitting out in the middle of the con. And it's pretty annoying. So go on a Friday if you're doing. I'm sorry, kill my phone. But if you're going to go to a con, and you're going to bring a wagon, or you're going to bring some kind of rolling device, do not go on a Saturday. Please do not go on a Saturday. Go on a Friday. Go on a Sunday. If you're going to get a whole bunch of shit autographed, those are the days to do it. Okay, so let's shoot over to number 2, and this is where it gets a little sticky. Number 2, we've all seen him. By the way, I am not talking about the majority of congoers. This is 95% of congoers. I love going to horror conventions. I love the community aspect. 95% of congoers are some of the most amazing, incredible people to meet. This is that 5%. This is definitely that 5%. This is not the majority. Number 2 is the creepy horny guy. And we've seen him. The creepy horny guy is the guy who likes to go up to teenage girls who are scantily clad in their costumes, which, whatever. And you can tell what they're there for. They got this look on their face. Can I take a picture with you? You look so beautiful. They're just creepy. They're hitting on women the whole entire time. No one wants to talk to them. Ladies, do not feed the creepy horny guy. That means don't take pictures with him. Don't entertain him. Don't give him your Instagram. I don't know who comes to a horror convention to get laid. It's disturbing. And let's shoot over to number 3, and that's his female counterpart. That's the horror hoe. I call them the horror hoes. Now, don't confuse me. Horror hoes are not women who are there necessarily scantily clad. Listen, if you weren't sexy, you want to be a sexy Freddy Krueger or whatever, I'm not calling you a horror hoe. Horror hoes are very distinct. They are not wearing anything horror related. They're dressed like a 1980s prostitute. Like, they have the fishnet stockings with a slit through it, and they have some of the jailhouse tattoos. You can tell they have low self-esteem. Once again, with the creepy guy, don't feed the horror hose. What makes bad about the horror hose is they are aggressive. And if you're not interested, they are persistent. They don't care. They will, if you're there with your woman, they will go ahead and slide in between you and your woman and contact you. They're thirsty. Do not feed the horror hose. Do not give them eye contact. They're literally there for attention. And I don't know if they're trying to hook up with some of the celebrities or the groupies or so forth, but they are, yeah, they're bad. And I wish somebody like my younger years when I went to a horror convention, young dude, I was like, don't show, even if you're desperate, don't even mess with the horror hose, because if you do, if you're there for a 3-day weekend, they are going to be on you, following you around the whole entire time. So don't mess with a horror hose. It's going to either lead to something bad happening where they're going to be a nuisance and following you the whole entire time. B, it's going to lead to a divorce or a breakup. And C, you might get Gary Busey. Number 4 is I like to call him, he's a two-parter guy or gal. The random fact / fuck your opinion guy or gal. That's the person who is in line, talking loud as shit, spilling out random facts. Oh, Nick Castle didn't blah blah blah, talking the whole entire fucking time about random facts. You don't even know if they're true or not. Most of them I feel like are not, or it's not. You don't feel like calling them out. Hey, dude, that's bullshit. That guy. Don't be that guy. And he's also the guy who's the fuck your opinion guy. Because if you correct him, or if you correct him, he's gonna be like, fuck you. He's not gonna be like, oh, well, thank you for telling me that. Now he's gonna be like, fuck you, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. And he's also the guy too, if he's having, oh, The Exorcist is the greatest movie, blah 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 blah, Exorcist. I don't know. You're like, dude, I don't know. I think Halloween's 1978 was great. What? Fuck you, you're a fucking idiot. I see them on social media all the time. I see them in these horror groups. I get comments from them. Fuck you. If your opinion does not line up 100% with mine, you're a fucking idiot. I hate those people. What, people can't have different opinions than you do? I have friends who are liberals, conservatives, whatever. I may not agree with their opinion, but I respect their opinion. And guess what? I'll even have a friendly debate. Well, why do you think Halloween is better than my Exorcist? Say that. Come on now. Don't be an idiot. Ignorant ass bastards. Oh, and the number 4 is the biggest. Ugh. This person drives me nuts. This person wins. That's the random fact / fuck your opinion guy. We've seen him. He's standing in line. You're standing in line for God knows how long, and the whole entire time, loud as shit. Oh, Nick Castle was the first. Dick Warlock was the first Michael Myers in the first 1978. Some stuff he could say it could be true, but some stuff you're like, I don't know if that's true. Some of the stuff he says you're wrong, but you cannot confront him and say it's wrong, because he'll say, "Well, fuck you." No, I'm not. I'm right. Like a child. Like a child. Nobody wants to hear your facts. Nobody cares. Spill a quick fact out, but no one wants to hear you talk at the top of your voice for a fucking hour about your knowledge of horror movies. Come on, guy. And the other thing about that same guy is, I see him on social media, I see him in these horror groups, I even get comments from him on Facebook. Him and her, I should say. If their opinion doesn't match 100% with your opinion, you're a fucking idiot. You're a bad person. You're a piece of crap. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Listen, we're all different. Our opinions are different. This is part of being an adult. I have friends of all walks of nature that my views do not coexist. I respect their opinion. I might have a debate with them. I respect their opinion. Anyway, fuck that guy and woman. Number 5. Ugh, I felt bad. I really bashed him and her in my 5 things I hate about horror conventions. I really bashed them, but gotta do it again. But I'm gonna really go into detail with this one though. Be specific, and that's the smelly breath, people. And if you watch, I did a video of 5 things that you should bring to any horror convention, right? And I put down the first number 1 was water, snacks, gum, right? And I explain why. So I'm gonna explain again. You go to these horror conventions, there's literally nowhere to park. You're parking a good distance to walk. Once you find a parking spot, you are walking a good distance from that parking spot to get to wherever you're going to convention. I've never ever went to a horror convention and I'm like, well, hot diggity damn, I got a parking spot in the front. I can just walk in. Never happened. Never. I don't care what time I go. Damn thing couldn't open until 5 o'clock. I'm like, well, let me get here at 3 o'clock. It never fails. So, and there's no restaurant or somewhere to eat in a walking distance. So you literally have to walk to your car if you want something to eat to go. Because you go into a lot of these conventions, they don't have food. If they do have food, it's some of the most disgusting crap you ever eat. It's like microwave TV dinner style that they're going to charge you $25 for. So water, snacks, gum. So let me break you down to basic anatomy. So some people apparently don't know this. So if you're standing around for hours and hours and hours and you don't drink anything, you're thirsty. Your mouth is dry, hot. You don't eat anything for hours and hours and hours. Hungry, your stomach is brrr. Your breath is going to stink. I don't care how great your dental hygiene is. I don't care how great your dentist is. I don't care any of that. Your breath is going to stink. Nobody wants to smell your stinky breath. The people online who you're talking to don't want to smell it. The vendors won't want to smell it. And God dickety damn, the damn guests don't want it. The celebrities don't want to smell your stinky breath. You're sitting there talking to them for 20 minutes. Hi, Christy, I'm a huge fan. Who the fuck wants that? Stop. Put some gum in your mouth. Now, the people who are not brushing their teeth all and haven't been to the dentist in 20 years, now y'all need to stay your asses home. All right, guys. Put some comments in there. If you got a ranking or a question you'd like me to answer, I will be glad to. Also, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell for notification. I post videos daily. All right, guys. Thank you for coming to the Horror Room. I'm Travis Bruce.